Okay, we had to stay at the historic Coronado Motor Hotel in Yuma, Arizona. And we stayed here because we drove over, or we walked over to Mexico to get my teeth done for very cheap, which is a whole story on its own. But I just wanted to show you the hotel. We already stayed a couple days, so this is a lived-in look. So we got 2 beds and a very strange orange lamp. You don't see an orange lamp everywhere in these hotel rooms. And hardwood floors. And there's pictures on the wall. And let's see, they have a microwave and an ice bucket and a refrigerator. And let's see, pretty standard. Kept it really close. My dog's food was like ice cold, so that was good. And they got a regular TV and pretty basic drawers and a phone. And here's our trash that we left. And pretty good mirror and light and a freaking clock there. And I like this pillow because it's purple. You know, it's not showing up purple on the... Okay, and then here's the bathroom. Here's a little extra room. And they have a blow dryer and closet space and a little ottoman right there, shelf, and a iron and ironing board. And then we've got the bathroom, which, once again, sorry about the mess. We're leaving. I am impressed with the size of that sink. It's pretty good. And then this is the shower. It's got a, I like that. It's got a decent shower head on it. And, it's one of those that goes out a little bit, so that gives you a little bit extra room. So, it's not the Strip, and it's not Vanderpump's, but it did the job, and it was really good pricing for a couple of days. We were surprised on how cheap it was. That's because it's probably Yuma, California. Okay, or Arizona. Where am I? Yuma, Arizona. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so now I'm on my way to Los Algodones to get my teeth fixed, and I wanted to show you how to get there so you don't have to worry if you're going the right way or not. I'm just going to take you step through step on how we actually drove through Yuma, taking this road all the way up until we get to the border. And so once we got to the border, we would just park our car and walk on over, and I will show you how to do that. So there's the sign for Algodones, which is Molar City, is what I call it, because I can never pronounce Algodones. I think that's how you pronounce it. We just call it Molar City because that's what it means. And much, much better way to get your teeth done than to pay for the crazy prices in the States if you don't have insurance, which is what I did, and I'm very, very happy. So we took this road. We're seeing signs. I forgot what that was. I would say that this whole drive up here from this point was only about 10 minutes. And there were signs that we came up that said, obviously no marijuana was allowed in, no guns. They, when we went through the line, they made me stop filming did not allow photography, so I had to stop at a certain point. But all we did was just walk in, show our passport, put my purse down on a scanner. It went through, and we were out the door. And this is my second trip to Mexico for my teeth, and it was so easy. There was no line at all, and we just walked in and walked through so easily. What's this sign say? Yeah. Warning, weapons aren't allowed, which is pretty much common sense. And no, there's the medical marijuana sign. And we're getting close here, and it's going to be off to the right-hand side. The day that we went last time, it was a little crowded getting out, and we had to wait in line for a while, but this time was easy. I think it really depends on the time of day you go. And it was hot outside. That's the only complaint I got. Here we go. This is where we made a right. It's right at the very end where you can't turn anymore. And you go into a parking lot. And you make the first left that you can. And there's a big sign that says no overnight camping. And it cost us $10 to park our car there for the afternoon. This is right on the Arizona-Mexico border in Yuma. Yep, there's the $10 a day. I tried not to video them to make them nervous, so I just kept the camera straight. It was a pretty easy transaction. I think you could pay cash or pay credit card.
Thank you.
And there we go. And as you can see, there was a lot of people, but the parking lot was not packed. Plenty of parking to choose from. Yeah, when we got there, there was, all those cars there, but we didn't see any people in the parking lot. And this is after we got out of the car. You just walk across the parking lot and you follow the fence going down to the end, and you make a right like you can see this guy doing. Across the way there, that's where all the cars were coming in and out. It just seemed a lot easier to do it this way. And this was where I was getting a little nervous because I know they don't like you videotaping when you get close to the border, so I was being really careful on how far I could go. And there it is. Bam! So then I snuck a little bit more, always pushing the envelope a little bit. And this is what it looks like walking in. Something that I learned, you are not allowed to bring a vape over into Mexico. They do not allow vapes out there. So this was after we went through the border. It was so easy. Just put my purse down, show them my ID, just walk through. And this was a couple blocks down. And we're going to the end of the road here. And this is where Dental Solutions is at. And that's the dentist office that I chose to go to. And these people are amazing. They are so sweet and so nice, and they spoke perfect English. And this doctor's office is nicer than my doctor's office back in Santa Barbara, California. So I know the outside looks a little desolate and everything, but once you get to the building, and I'll show you, it just is really, really nice and clean and professional. And they were just amazing in there. And they really go out of their way to make you feel comfortable, because they know you're coming from another state, coming across the state line. And look how nice that is. It's beautiful. Yep, and there's my finger. Okay, well, I hope this helps somebody that's deciding to make the trip, because it was worth it to me. Thanks.